But the reality is it's of not concern to me now. I have so many positives that I have to think about that I haven't really given that article a whole lot of thought.
The Golden Bachelor producers apparently knew about Gerry Turner lying about his past. Welcome back to Shared News. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any news updates. An insider claims Golden Bachelor producers ran with a false perception of Gerry despite knowing the truth. An insider told In Touch, quote, "They producers vetted Gerry thoroughly. How could they not know? It was a better storyline to say he hadn't kissed another woman," end quote. The insider says Gerry wasn't trying to throw the producers under the bus. Quote, "He did lie and he regrets it," end quote. Gerry detailed the vetting process that he had to partake in to become the Golden Bachelor lead. He said he took a sexual health checkup for the very first time. He said that ABC wanted him to initiate the process and he had to go get an STD test. He said it may have been his very first STD test ever. He said, quote, "I had no idea what was going to happen. I didn't know if they were going to look in the iris of my eye, take a urine sample or a blood sample. I had no idea. Did not know," end quote. On top of the physical checkup, Gerry had to endure a background check as well. Gerry said, quote, "I had to send my fingerprints to the FBI. There were numerous background tests. There was a psychological evaluation that was like 360 questions, and then another hour of interview. The vetting process is ridiculously thorough," end quote. But it does seem like the FBI missed some skeletons in his closet, as the Hollywood Reporter expose interviewed a woman donning the alias Carolyn, who was apparently Gerry's ex-girlfriend right after his wife Tony had died. Carolyn claims her and Gerry had a nearly 3-year relationship, which began 1 month after his wife Tony's death. She alleges that Gerry also lied, saying that he hadn't been kissed since his wife's 2017 death.
What about this long-term relationship that, lasted a couple of years?
Well, it really didn't.
What eventually led to the breakup was Gerry fat-shaming Carolyn before he took her to his high school reunion. Gerry allegedly said, quote, "I'm not taking you to the reunion looking like that," end quote. A close family member of Gerry told the US Sun that, quote, "None of that is true. It's all out of spite. She wanted her name on the lease of his lake house. He said no, and that was it for them. I don't even remember her name," end quote. And finally, Gerry told the LA Times that he wants to focus on the positive and not give the negative light. His fiancée Teresa Nist has stood by his side the entire time. Now, do you guys believe the Golden Bachelor producers knew about this, or are they just trying to save face now? Make sure to share your thoughts down below. And don't forget to please like this video, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on the latest news here at Shared. I'm your host, Hiba Berry, and thanks for watching.